Hello, my name is Alex, and I wanted to make a video today of reviewing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4's beta because, yesterday I got a code for it, and I said, okay, why not? Free code, I may as well just try it, right? So I put in the code, I downloaded the game, and I played it. I'm telling you right now, the game is not fun. It's not a fun game. Uh, First reason being that they ruined the matchmaking. Like, I heard that, in Black Ops 7, they had they had started fixing it really. Um with the whole open matchmaking thing. They started like prioritizing ping more, less skill based. And I heard people were actually starting to, get happy with it. In this game, they kind of threw all that out the window. Uh it has like the skill based matchmaking style of MW19, except they cranked it up to 11. This game is way too sweaty. I'm not kidding. I had a match, right? I had a match where I couldn't find people who were just running around like normal or going behind cover so they can shoot people. No, everybody was bunny hopping and sliding around corners and stuff. And it was awful. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I don't play like that. So these guys were like running circles around me or something. And don't get me wrong, they totally were. Uh, but like, this isn't fun. How is this supposed to be fun for normal people? The only people who play like this are sweat lords and streamers. No one wants to play like this. The modes, they're terrible. Uh, well, maybe not terrible, but they're not fun. The classic modes, for example, they're the classics, They're from like 15 years ago. And they've been around since forever. But I think they're problematic because this is just me, but I don't think they translate well into these modern games. I think these modes, their design was for slower games from the past that don't exist now. In the modern era of Call of Duty, everything is about speed, is less about gunplay, and it doesn't make for a fun experience on these modes. They also tried making a new one called Kill Block. Um, I see the vision, but again, people in this game are just way too sweaty. The matchmaking completely negates any fun that could be had on Kill Block. So, unfortunately, it's a bust. It's not fun. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's just me, but no. I don't know. It's not, it wasn't worth it. Anyways, let's look at some positives. Number one, the gunplay. It was good. It was really good, actually. I liked it. Um, all the guns, they felt powerful. They felt punchy. You know, uh, they felt good to shoot in the game. None of them were necessarily too weak, but none of them were really too powerful either. Um, with the exception of the SMGs, they were pretty weak. It took like 7 bullets just to kill one guy. It's freaking ridiculous. And besides that, and maybe the shotguns too, everything felt pretty good. Um, Number two, visuals. This game is beautiful. Like really, it's beautiful. The visuals are really good. The maps, they're highly detailed. The colors, they pop, and that's all good and fun, but I feel like it's the wrong focus. Like you're putting too much focus into detailing these maps and the game itself and making the graphics look nice. But you're forgetting that you need to share some of that focus for gameplay. You need to make the gameplay fun if you want anyone to actually enjoy these visuals, you know? because they're just creating a polished turd. Anyways, that's it for positives. Like, seriously, that's it. Um, Everything else about the game is ass. Like, seriously, nothing else about this game is fun. Would I recommend this game to anybody? No. Like, really, no. This is not gonna make for a fun experience for anybody. I feel like the only people who will really enjoy this are like streamers who are trying to hit clips all day and sweats. People who genuinely enjoy uh the thrill, I guess, of running around at Mach 10, you know, bunny hopping around corners, shooting some guy that they just apparently knew was there. Stuff like that. Those are the people who are going to enjoy this game. If you're that guy, then I guess I can recommend it to you. Everybody else, all the normal people, no. This game is not recommendable. Um, I can't believe that this game is $70. That's ridiculous. How is this game $70? Um, if it was me making this game, I would price it at 35 at the most. $70 is way too high to justify this game. And I know what you're thinking, like, hey, it's just the beta, whenever the full game releases, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be worth $70. They're gonna fix everything, and I'd say no. I would say they're not. Be honest, this game is 3 months away from launching. Infinity Ward, I know they're very persistent whenever it comes to their decisions. It's always their way or the highway. So I don't think they're gonna fix anything. I think they're gonna look at all the criticism. They're gonna say, well, you guys just need to play better. And then they're gonna keep it. And everybody's gonna be out of a game for another year. People often say that betas aren't representative of the full game, and that's just utter baloney. You know, a beta is representative of the full game. It is the first impressions. It is trying to convince you that, hey, this is worth the investment. Whenever this game releases, you're gonna like it. And if the beta isn't liked, then why would you play the full game? The beta is meant to give you to show you that, hey, look, this is gonna be worth the wait. But this one doesn't. It actually shows that waiting would just be a complete waste of time. Dropping $70 is $70 burned. It's unfortunate. I feel like this game would be fixed if it just wasn't so sweaty. And I don't think the sweat fest that this game currently is entirely the fault of the developers. I really don't. Even Activision. Because, sure, they're making skill-based matchmaking 10 times worse than it has ever been, but you also have to remember that the matchmaking isn't creating these people, it's finding them. These people just exist. These people just like to play the game like this. They like to bunny hop around corners and, slide all the way across the map in one go. It's crazy. But they just like to play like this. You can't fault the developers for that, but you also don't have to just suck it up and play the game. If you're like me and you just don't want to have to deal with, sweaty players, rigged matchmaking, so on and so forth, then just don't play the game. I'm a PC player. If you're a PC player, I highly recommend you look at Steam. You probably already have, because Steam is Steam. But really, look through its catalog. Look at all the nice, simple games that are on there. They exist to help you wind down. There's so many good games on Steam. And Call of Duty just isn't one of them, unfortunately. Anyways, I guess I should wrap this up. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is a 3 out of 10 game at best. I would not recommend it to anybody. I highly suggest you spend your $70 somewhere else. You could wipe your ass with $70, and you will have felt like your money was more well spent than if you had just purchased Modern Warfare 4. Anyways, that's about it. I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.